Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Curfew imposed in sections of Gregory Park, St. Catherine. A curfew has been imposed in sections of Gregory Park in St. Catherine. The curfew took effect at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, August 2nd, and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. on Thursday, August 4. According to law enforcers, the boundaries of the curfew are as follows. North along the Dyke Road about 1,759 meters from the roundabout to the intersection of Portmore Villa Boulevard and Dyke Road. East along Dyke Road about 695 meters from the intersection of Portmore Villa Boulevard to the train line. South along the train line from the intersection of Dyke Road to the intersection of the Municipal Boulevard about 280 meters. West along the Municipal Boulevard about 1,322 meters. From the intersection of the train line to the roundabout. The police are advising public that during the hours of the curfew, all persons within the boundaries of the curfew are required to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized in writing by the ground commander. The curfew follows the firebombing of 3 houses in the area on Tuesday. This was said to be a result of ongoing gang feud between rivals in the community. Police have since confirmed that 2 wooden structures were razed along Cottage Drive. A concrete dwelling in Mitchell Drive was also firebombed. Woman hits man with car, charged with attempted murder. 33-year-old Vanessa Johnson Lee of Kingston 8 is scheduled to face the court to answer to charges of attempted murder after hitting a man with her motor car on Constant Spring Road, Kingston 10 in November 2021. Reports from the Halfway Tree Police are that about 2 p.m., the complainant was attacked by Johnson Lee, who used her BMW motor car to hit him and subsequently uttered threats to kill him. The police were summoned and the complainant taken to hospital where he was admitted. An investigation was launched and the accused was arrested during an operation on Friday, July 29, the police stated. She was subsequently charged after a question and answer conducted in the presence of her attorney. Commissioner expresses concern over increase in robberies, announces response measures. As life gets back to pre-COVID-19 levels, Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson has expressed concern over the increase in robberies and break-ins across the country. In providing an update during a press briefing on Tuesday, Major General Anthony Anderson said robberies have increased by 10.5%, while break-ins are up by 3%. Noting serious concern over the increase, the police commissioner said steps are being taken to address the issue.
The increase in robberies and break-in is of particular concern as life gets back to pre-COVID normalcy. As a response, we have made adjustment to personnel in various divisions. Additional mobility assets are being acquired and will be deployed over the next few weeks. And another team of quick response motorcyclists will be deployed by the end of August. And also, divisional commanders have been instructed to review their anti-robbery strategies in light of these changes.
Meanwhile, Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of Statistics Operations, Clifford Blake, said plans are in motion to taunt robbers who use motorcycles to carry out criminal activities, especially in the corporate area.
The activation by the Commission of the new Road Traffic Act, that will also provide us with some legal capability where we'll be able to enforce the Road Traffic Act and to get some of these motorcyclists and those illegal motorcycles off the road. So it's a combination of activities that we currently have on our pursuit that we are confident that will lead to a reduction in these motorcycle robberies and that will provide for a safer environment on roads.
Beware of excessive heat, Health Ministry warns. Noting that excessive heat stress can be harmful to one's health and may even be fatal, the Ministry of Health and Wellness is urging Jamaicans to reduce their exposure to the heat. Jamaica, as other Caribbean countries, is currently experiencing a heat season that is typically between May and October annually. This year, extremely high temperatures are being recorded, the ministry said in a release on Wednesday. As a result, the public, especially the vulnerable, such as the elderly, children under 6 years, and bedridden persons, are therefore being advised by the Health Ministry to take precautionary measures to reduce exposure to heat. The public was advised on ways to facilitate the latter. People are encouraged to hydrate with cold water, especially when it is hot and humid. Drink more fluid, but avoid sugar-sweetened drink and beverages that contain alcohol. Exercise indoors where possible. Avoid the sun during the middle of the day. such as by limiting as much as possible outdoor activities to morning and evenings and seeking out shade when outdoors. Wear lightweight, light-colored, fitting clothes made of breathable fabrics. Children should not be left in locked vehicles under any circumstances.
If you can at all avoid outdoor exposure to severe high temperatures, we recommend as much as possible to stay indoors. If you must go outdoors, take all the necessary precautions. Ensure you're well hydrated before and while you are out. Regularly rehydrate yourself. Keep water handy or any other fluid. Avoid sugar-sweetened beverages, which are not very effective at cooling the body. Water is best, and drink fairly frequently. For persons who look after children, elderly, persons who are bedridden, be extra attentive to them at this time. Ensure as much as possible to limit their outdoor exposure. Take them inside and look out for symptoms that may suggest that they are succumbing to high heat temperatures. If that is the case, persons would appear to be dizzy or blackout, as persons would say, become less aware of their environment and may require medical attention.
Government labs have sufficient capacity to test for monkeypox, says Tufton. Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton says government labs have sufficient capacity at this point to test for monkeypox as cases continue to rise steadily across more than 70 countries. He told reporters only government labs are conducting tests based on recommendations from health practitioners. In its most recent update, the World Health Organization (WHO) said since January to July 22, it has received reports of 16,016 confirmed cases of monkeypox and 5 deaths. In the week leading up to July 22, 37 countries reported an increase in the weekly number of cases. The top 2 countries with the highest cumulative numbers of cases up to July 22 are Spain, the United States, Germany, the United Kingdom, France, the Netherlands, Canada, Brazil, Portugal, and Italy, which account for 89% of the cases reported globally, the WHO said. Although there is no vaccine available for monkeypox, one used to eradicate smallpox, the WHO has also recommended mass vaccination against the illness, noting that it is not as contagious as some other infections because it requires close contact with someone who has monkeypox. The WHO has advised that scientists do not yet know whether persons who have or have had COVID-19 are more vulnerable to contracting monkeypox. Jamaica has so far recorded 2 imported cases of the disease. In the meantime, Dr. Karen Webster Kerr advised on Tuesday that there could be an increase in the number of COVID-19 cases in the island due to the presence of the highly transmissible Omicron BA4 and BA5 subvariants here. They are now the 2 most dominant variants globally, according to the WHO. The Health Ministry said it has been advised of the presence of the variant by the University of the West Indies, which identified the variant from its latest genome sequencing out of 87 samples from May 13 to July 11. All were identified as the Omicron variant. Of the 87 samples with sequencing, 8 were BA5 and 5 were BA4 subvariants, the ministry said in a release. The ministry has again stressed that people should continue to practice infection control measures, including wearing of masks, hand washing, physical distancing. It has also recommended that individuals 12 years and older to get vaccinated, and that people who are already vaccinated take booster doses, as their level of protection for COVID-19 vaccines may have weakened over time. 67 new COVID-19 cases, 3 more virus-related deaths. Jamaica on Tuesday recorded 67 new cases of COVID-19 and 3 more virus-related deaths, bringing the total confirmed cases to 146,608 and the death toll to 3,198. Of the newly confirmed cases, there were 43 females and 24 males, with ages ranging from 6 months to 108 years. Meanwhile, the latest fatalities are a 56-year-old male from Kingston and St. Andrew, who died in July 2022, and 87-year-old male from St. Elizabeth, who died in July 2022, a 96-year-old female from St. Elizabeth, who died in July 2022. The new cases were recorded in St. James 3, Kingston and St. Andrew 22, Westmoreland 2, and Clarendon 7, Hanover 3, St. Catherine 11, Manchester 2, Portland 9, St. Elizabeth 3, and St. Mary 4. St. Anne's and St. Thomas recorded no new cases. According to the latest statistics from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the country also recorded 79 recoveries for a total of 94,020. The positivity rate for the latest round of testing now stands at 24.2%. Currently, 1,025 people are hospitalized, with 6 being critically ill. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.